This still is the 24th episode of the first season of the Doris Day Show, very nearly at the end of the first season, which is quite upsetting because it's been a wonderful journey. This episode, however, I didn't love as much as a lot of the others, and I think that's because it's quite action-packed, which sounds like a weird thing. But there are two reasons for this. The first is that I'm not the biggest fan of action films in general. I don't need high action to enjoy a narrative. But also, one of the reasons why I love the Doris Day Show is that it's wholesome and calm and gentle and just reminds me of simpler times, times that existed before I existed. And this doesn't necessarily embody that. But the narrative isn't too bad. It focuses primarily on these two sisters, the Lindsay sisters, who are wonderful, I have to say. And they're distilling moonshine in their home. And I had to Google what moonshine was. Apparently, it's high strength alcohol. And the Federation have come around and they're about to go and obviously go to their house and try and capture this moonshine. And Doris Day runs to the rescue, or Doris Martin rather, runs to the rescue and gathers it all up to save them from this. Not quite realizing that that might mean that she might get caught with the moonshine. And when she does get caught, well, things don't exactly go very well. And what happens is a bit of a wild goose chase, actually. And I don't want to say too much more than that. I don't want to give away any more. But there is a wild goose chase as she tries to evade capture, which is not something I ever would have expected to be saying about a Doris Day Show episode. It's definitely not the same vibes as the rest of the episode. That's, again, not to say it's bad, but the reasons I like the show are not very present in this episode. We do have the entire cast in this. We do have Billy and Toby. LeRoy's in it. I feel like LeRoy hasn't been in it properly for a while. Buck Webb, of course, and Juanita and Nelson. And we have a really great supporting cast with Jesslyn, Fax, and Florence Lake as the Lindsay sisters. It was good. I liked it. I won't say that I didn't like it, but it's not my favourite episode. Nevertheless, really looking forward to watching the rest of this first season, and then seeing what changes they bring in with the second season. Definitely still absolutely adoring it.